How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. Finally going to get around to doing that CD collection update with some black metal stuff that I got, as well as some stuff that I got from the Black Sabbath concert and kind of like a birthday haul as well. So yeah, check it out. First up on the list is Immortals' first album. This is Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism. Full Moon Mysticism. Yeah, good stuff. Pretty decent for early, raw Norwegian black metal. And probably before Sabbath did anything absolutely ridiculous to make himself look silly and kind of unable to be taken seriously. But yeah, good stuff. Decent album. It's been on my list of things to get for quite a long time. Not really much on the inside, just a bunch of red lyrics that you're never going to be able to read on this fucking video, so not really much point in showing you, but yeah. I really like their logo in red, actually, on the CD. That's pretty sweet. Wouldn't mind that on a shirt. Yeah, really good album. The last song, A Perfect Vision of the Rising Nordland, or Northland, is all right. It's kind of like an acoustic thing. It's nice for like a once or twice over listen, that song. But I probably wouldn't listen to it many more times other than that. The other songs on the album are pretty sweet, just for like regular kind of, like I said, just raw Norwegian black metal. I'm finally glad to have this in my collection. It's good stuff. I definitely like this album a lot better though. This is Pure Holocaust by Immortal. This is pretty sweet. I also have a back patch which has the three dudes on here on it. It's Blachshire or Blorshire, something Blach and then Shire at the end. But yeah, it's a giant back patch. It's going to be for my new vest that I'm going to be starting. Can't wait for that to come in the mail. Probably going to be like another two weeks or so before I see it. But really like this one a lot better than the first album. It's a little more venomous, a little bit more angrier. Definitely more of what you'd recognize Immortal for. And just maybe a little bit better production quality, but not much. It's still semi-raw black metal from Norway. The inside is lyrics, but white this time. Pretty cool. Don't really have any specific favorite songs off of these. Pure Holocaust is actually a fairly long song. I think it's about like 8 or 9 minutes. I could be wrong, but it's pretty long. But yeah, most of it's just really good. Can't really pick one song over another on there. Definitely glad to have that in my collection as well. Next is Shooter's second album with Demonic Possession. I found this as well as the next one and the both Immortal albums at my local HMV. Go fucking figure, because they never have any good black metal, or black metal in general, if you can even find it. But they had this, so that's kind of cool. Slowly but surely picking up more Shooter and Immortal. If you haven't checked out Shooter, you definitely should. It's very fast, really heavy, medium to moderate production, so it's not too raw if you don't really like raw black metal, so you'll definitely like this. And then they got that true Norwegian black metal anti-life, anti-human thing that Take has, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if the inner booklet has anything too special. It's got probably some lyrics in white in it, and then the 3 band members there with that kind of neat logo. I like that. It's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Lordy's logo for some reason. There's more lyrics. Yeah, I really like this album. I need to get Kill for Satan still, obviously. I need to get Legion Helvet still. And then I also got this one. Anteleave by Shooter. This is their newest album. I still got the promo sticker or whatever on there. There's the band and whatnot on the back with no song titles, so I don't know why they wouldn't put the song titles in the back, but whatever. It's all good. Doesn't really bother me that much. The inside's kind of cool. Just got their logo and then Anteleave on the side there, and at the bottom's got some lyrics, I guess. Yeah. And then on the back of the booklets, just some credits and stuff like that. All the stuff in here is to be very hard to see. It's in like dark blue, like dark grayish blue. So you're not really going to be able to see too much, but I'm still going to try and show you, just to show you what's on the inside of it. Oh, that's really cool. That should totally be on a shirt or something. Is that split or yeah, that's 2 pages. So there's one of the dudes, some more artwork and some lyrics, I'm assuming. Some more creepy pictures, some skulls, some skeleton-ness going on with some more lyrics. One of the other banners there, and yeah, so this is a pretty good album. It's just Shooter doing Shooter. It's just fast, fucking heavy as shit black metal. Really good production. It says, recommended if you like Immortal, Goat Whore, Behemoth, Marduk, and 1349. I agree. Definitely has nothing to do with Behemoth. Like, it doesn't sound like them at all. But Marduk, 1349, and mid discography Immortal for sure. Goat Whore, I'm not too sure. I don't really listen to too much Goat Whore, and I should probably get around to changing that soon, because I've heard great things about them. But yes, definitely glad to have this. Picked all 4 of these motherfuckers up at HMV. I'm shocked as hell to have picked them up from there. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, excellent stuff. Still got a lot more Immortal to pick up, and I just got 2, maybe 3 more Shooter to go. I've got 3 albums now. I don't know if they've got 6 or 5 albums. Either way, I'll be picking those up sometime in the future. Alright, next is some stuff I got from the Black Sabbath tour. That being this Black Sabbath pendant. I also have a Black Sabbath shirt, which I'll go get in a second. Hold on. Alright, so here's the shirt from the end tour. Final tour by the greatest metal band of all time, which, you know, it's debatable, but they're really good. They were at least really good back in the day. And then all the tour dates and stuff on the back. I went to the Toronto date there on the 29th. And then the end. So if you didn't catch them, sorry to tell you, but that was their last tour they're ever doing. So unless you have a time machine, you're not going to see Black Sabbath live ever again. So, but, I mean, I guess you could go see Ozzy when he does his solo thing live. He might do some Black Sabbath songs if you're lucky. Because I think he's still doing some solo shit. Where the hell did that other thing run off to? Oh, God. Alright, and another thing, I got a koozie from the tour that says Black Sabbath 2016 on it. So, keeps my beverages cool. Alright, now for some stuff that I got for my birthday today. Well, this week, sort of, but most of it today. Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Oh yeah. The complete first season on Stars. This was pretty good. It definitely has some cool stuff that harkens back to the original Evil Dead series and the Army of Darkness version of Ash. He's like a giant goofball. He's kind of like very overconfident and fucks a lot of things up, and he hits on women and gets rejected a lot, and they're just kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with you, buddy? You're like 50 years old. And he's got like 3 different hands in this. He's got like a wooden hand, he's got like a got an electronic robot hand, and he's got his chainsaw. And he's got these two idiots, this chick here and Pablo. Yeah. Some dude named Pablo, pretty sure. But yeah, it's all right. They, some Deadites awaken because he gets high and he reads from the book because he's an idiot and he's trying to impress this kind of gothic chick who likes poems and shit like that. I don't know. It's kind of a dumb beginning, but whatever. It was a cool ride. They eventually get back to the original cabin from the Evil Dead series, and then he just... I'm not going to ruin it, but definitely check it out. Season 2 is going to be interesting if they go and make Season 2. And if the rumors are correct, from what I heard years ago, the Ash vs. the Evil Dead Star series is supposed to connect the remake with his Ash vs. the Army of Darkness movie, and somehow those two universes are supposed to connect in a future Evil Dead Part 2 and Army of Darkness Part 2 movie. So, we'll see if that happens, I guess. Next, from my birthday haul, is DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 1. I'm still only on the first disc of this, but so far so good. It is very interesting. Lots of action. Just some of the stuff they have to go through, like Rip Hunter's ship being called Wave Rider is also pretty sweet. Wave Rider, if you don't read the comics, is actually a superhero himself with like abilities to like jump through time, and he's got like energy blasts, and he's able to fly and all that. But that's what Rip Hunter's ship in this is called. I mean, it would be neat if it was like that, one of those floating orb ships, but I guess for creative differences, they would probably just go with like an actual spaceship-looking ship. So, not really a big fan of the Hawkman and Hawkgirl characters in this. Carter and Sierra Hall. I like the Smallville versions better, but it's still interesting. It's still kind of cool to watch. The Atom in this is pretty sweet. He's not like the comics. I mean, in the comics, he just wears like spandex and he's able to shrink because of his little thing on his utility belt. But in this one, he's kind of more like an Iron Man, Ant-Man type of deal. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. And it's a very cool character for Brandon Ruth to play, because he used to be Superman, but that series and that movie failed. That flopped like a dead fish out of water. So it's kind of neat to see him in this. He's definitely like putting on a better role in this series. Very cool. The White Canary is cool. I like her character. It's pretty interesting. And the Firestorm character is fucking awesome. I love the fact that it's that scientist and that kind of jock football player that has to like co-inhabit one body and figure out how to help and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. And then Mr. Freeze, or not Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold. Wow, I just lost nerds points for not remembering what that is. Yes, Captain Cold and Heatwave. Their dynamic in this is pretty cool. I like how they kind of have like a just a funny kind of sidekick type of deal to this group, and add like a humorous just anecdotal kind of role, but also they kind of pit the group against each other every now and then, but yet still end up being useful and like not so bad guy-ish because they're a couple of villains. So yeah, all in all, I can't wait to see the rest of the season, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. Next is Arrow, 4th season. I didn't get to see this on TV, so I'm gonna be very, very stoked to watch this after I finish DC's Legends of Tomorrow. I don't know what to say about this because, like I said, I haven't seen any of it, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it and finding out how everything that's happened in Season 3 wraps up and kind of continues on in this season. Amazing series, and definitely check it out if you haven't. And finally, last thing for my haul here is first season of Supergirl. It got better as it went along. The first couple of bits are kind of it's alright, kind of you're not quite sure if you like it or not, but by the end of the season, it's just like, bam, I want more. And it'd be nice if they could just, have her go up against something other than Kryptonians. I mean, wasn't Superman supposed to be, like, the last son of Krypton? And now there's, like, 20 other Kryptonians that are flying around and, like, fucking shit up. I mean, besides, Kara being, like, Supergirl, there's, like, tons of other Kryptonians just randomly showing up. Like, some of them that were banished from the Phantom Zone just showing up on Earth, and fucking, like, their uncle showing up, and their mother showing up, and the dad is someone else from Krypton showing up. It's like, fuck off with the Kryptonians. It's, you're Superman is sort of becoming really, really unspecial at this point. Not that I care or am a big fan of Superman, because he's a dick, but come on. I mean, what's next? Power Girl's gonna show up from an alternate universe and be on the show too? It was a decent show. The first season was great. The only thing that pissed me off was the Red Tornado just being such a shitty looking fucking version of himself. He could look super cool. Hell, he could probably look better than Marvel's Vision in their films. Like, if they did it properly, just gave him a nice, like, fucking chrome robot look, and like, the red and yellow and some of the blue that he has in him, like, have it like a Lamborghini looking chrome finish all around. Like, he's like, I don't know. I think they could do it a lot better than fucking bedazzled hockey pads. Like, come on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2. Looking forward to seeing who lands on Earth at the very end there in that little pod that looks like hers. I don't know who it's going to be. Probably another one of her family members. But anyways, not bad. And the chick that plays Supergirl is kind of hot, so you can't hate that. Also, the chick that played Supergirl on Smallville plays like a different version of Brainiac in this season, so that's kind of funny. She's all gross looking and like purple or blue or something, and it's just like, ew. But yeah, all in all, good season, good haul, and some good black metal. Hope you liked what you saw here. Hope you maybe saw something new. Hope I inspired you to check some of these out. And until next time, stay sick, my friends, and have a good rest of your night or day whenever you decide to check this video. Cheers.